What's up YouTube, it's the Rout. Just a little video to show you the latest bit of work I've just finished. So it's my Wraith Knight for my Ariko-san made up craft world. We've been having an escalation league basically, and we've just stepped up to 1,000 points from 650, and this is one of the things I've added to the force. I've only used it once, which was in a battle report you probably saw the other day against the orcs, and it was kind of cool. Still learning how to use it properly, but it's definitely a good looking model, and it can certainly kick some butt, so I enjoyed it. So stuff I've done, this is pretty much all Vallejo paint. In fact, the only G-dub paints I used were, no, that's all Vallejo as well. So it is all Vallejo paint. Alright, wow. This is just a mix of some blues. I think it's finishing with like an ice blue or something on top. And then give the whole thing a varnish. Also I built it all separately, so all the black bits I kept off, all the blue bits I painted individually, and kind of built it all at the end. Didn't have to tape anything, just got quite careful with my airbrush. So this is pretty much all airbrushed as well, apart from the gems and the inks. I'm really enjoying using my airbrushes now. I'm feeling more and more in fact, there's the compressor going off. But I'm more and more confident with it, and I just enjoy it, and I like combining it with a bit of brushwork as well. And with this Eldar, the bodies, you get a lovely finish to it. So usual kind of schemes, anything that I sort of consider to be a weapon or a wraithbone weapon stuff, I kind of do this tonal thing. So you'll see a lot of my weapons have got this tone, sort of white into the grey on it. And then I wanted to just change up the front part of the shield, so that's why that's got a bit of the gold on there. A few different gold tones as well, because I just wanted it to break it up. Don't know if you can make it out here, but let's see if we can zoom in a bit. So these are one of the metallic blues that came out of the Vallejo metallic set, and it just looks really nice. So I'm starting to do a few little details on my Eldar with those, and it just ties the whole army in, which is quite nice. In fact, look, you can see here now, these are the mold lines that I found really frustrating building it. No matter what I did, I just couldn't get rid of them, so I'm definitely going to need to learn some better techniques for that. So any tips, let me know. I'm really happy with the gun. I think it's the sun cannon or something, bit of a troop killer, but again, just painted it all in its different parts, so I wanted to get nice finishes on everything. This black is called, it's NATO black, so it's this black from Vallejo, from the Model Air, and it's so nice. It's kind of, it has a bit of a lightness to it and a really nice finish, so I kind of use that quite a lot in this, and it just sets off so nicely. A couple of techniques I'm trying to learn at the moment is using high gloss varnish and then doing some pin washes. She's still getting the hang of it, but it's quite nice. And then I've got a Vallejo satin varnish that I put over everything at the end. Just kind of draws all the colours in, and it just, I think it just looks so nice. And with this army I'm going for a pretty clean look. I think I've said it before, but this is supposed to be like they've literally just burst out of their webway to attack. Almost a shot hasn't been fired yet. Sand has just kicked up onto the shoes, and that's the kind of theme I'm going for. Kind of painted the helmet visor nice and glossy, glossed up all the different gems as well. But I also had a couple of nightmares with the helmet. Zoom in, see what I mean. So you probably see on this side, it's kind of got a relatively nice finish, but as you go over here, you can see it kind of pits a bit. So yeah, just had some issues with some drips on the varnish, but luckily when I made this, really weirdly, one of these knee joints here was missing. It's just not on the sprue. So I took it into my G-dub, and they very kindly replaced the entire missing sprue part, which I had the whole sprue, so I had loads of double ups, and luckily that's got the head on it. So I'm going to redo a head, just because that's annoyed me, but at some point I'll do a head. But yeah, overall guys, really like the model, a lot of fun to do. Even if you're an average painter, if you think about how you build this a little bit, you can make this look so nice just by keeping all the parts apart, painting them in the colours. You won't have any overruns, and you know, you'll really benefit and you'll really like it, and I think it'll give you some good encouragement for taking your hobbying a bit further. So this is ready for the next battle. I don't think I'm going to get a game in for a week or so, just because I've got a bit ahead in the campaign. Me and Mike are 2 games up on the other dudes, so they've got to get one back. So I've got a couple of other little bits to add to the army to get my 1,000 points all finished. And as they come in, I will share them with you. Alright guys, well I hope this is useful. Any questions, anything you want to know, colours and stuff like that, because I'm always rubbish at remembering the actual colours, just drop a note and I'll do my best to get back to you. Alright, take it easy. Peace.